Tennessee at Mississippi State. We have a second whiteout in college football, except this one's not in Happy Valley, then it's not Penn State. This one's Mississippi State, man. The Bulldogs hosting a whiteout as they invite Josh Heupel and the Vols into Stark Vegas. Starkville, Mississippi gets themselves a huge SEC matchup. Who would have thought, right, that Mississippi State would be the undefeated team coming into this week and Tennessee wouldn't? Now, there's obviously a good chance Tennessee was going to have their hands full against Georgia. They did. Realistically, we don't live off ifs, ands, and buts, but they almost really should have won that game against Georgia, and they looked very good. This Tennessee offense looked great. Aguilar looked comfortable, but Mississippi State looks good too. This is a team that I had done a video on a while back, right? When I talked about SEC teams that I thought would hit over their projected win total. Mississippi State's projected win total was 3.5. They've already hit it. They are 4-0 this year. It is awesome to see. First time they've started the year 4-0 in quite some time. And Jeff Levy's starting to get things going. And it starts with it starts with Blake Shapen, obviously Jeff Levy, but Blake Shapen, the quarterback there, and that offense. This offense has looked good. They're averaging 444 yards per game, 39 points per game. They beat a very good ASU team at home. Amazing environment. This is going to be twice that. The Cowbells will be going. It's going to be awesome to watch. But the biggest thing is they have to keep the crowd in this football game. They cannot let Tennessee come out and get hot early. The defense has to get stops. They have to be physical. Starts with Lanier and Smith in the secondary. Those guys cannot let anything past them. More specifically, they cannot let Chris Brazzell get deep. Tennessee lives on big plays. That's a key that they had in that Georgia game, was finding those big explosive plays where it's a 2 or 3 play drive or it's really just a 50, 60, 70-yard touchdown. If they can eliminate those, force Star Thomas in that ground game to have to find some consistency, force Aguilar to have to convert on third downs in a tough environment, very loud environment. Nothing Tennessee's not used to, but they have to keep the crowd in it here for the Bulldogs. Secondly, Shapen's got to get loose, man. He looked very confident. One of the best performances I've seen out of him in this college career that's been a while that he's had. So I need him to look loose, to look comfortable. That's going to be a big thing. Find Brennan Thompson. Get the ball in Brennan Thompson's hands. Let him do his thing. Georgia gave you the blueprint for how to beat this Tennessee secondary. There's a little bit of flaws and kinks in the armor back there. Georgia showed you how to do it. But the thing is, you have to establish the run game. And I want to see Shapen use his legs too. Create off-platform. Make things happen. If the pressure or the pocket collapses, get out of it. Find guys. Be ready to improvise. And again, just keep the crowd in the football game. Bothwell and Booth, both on the ground, are going to have to be effective. Establish that. Give yourself some breathing room in the passing game. Take a little bit of pressure off Thompson and Shapen, and let's see what this Mississippi State offense can do. And again, for the defense, man, it's keep everything in front of you. Bend but don't break. Tennessee's going to move the ball. Just don't allow the big plays. Keep the crowd in it. If you can hold them to 3, that is a win. As for Tennessee, all right, guys, it's another road test. Historically, and it's felt like as of lately, Tennessee has really struggled in some road games to really just wake up. We see them at home, man. They come out against when Georgia or Bama and some of these games, they just come out and it's like fireworks. This offense is clicking. They're finding these huge explosive plays. They jump out to 7-0, 14-0, 21-0, 21-3 type leads. And then it starts to dissipate, and then we start to see the flaws and the mistakes offensively and just kind of stumbling. So for Tennessee, man, it's on the road now. You got to find that same swagger, that same momentum, but on the road, all right? Star Thomas and Brazzell, those are the X factors. Look, if they can establish a run game, Tennessee hasn't had an issue with that. This was the rushing offense that was 6th in the country last year. So although Heupel's veer and shoot offense is known for the pass game, it's the run game between the tackles that Tennessee's actually been very effective at. It's a very good offensive line. They move the ball against an extremely good Georgia defense. So I don't think they're going to have problems doing it. It's just a matter of how hot can they start and can they get that crowd just a little nervous? Can they get the crowd out of the game and just give themselves kind of a layup to just roll and just continue to lean on Mississippi State for 4 quarters and start to pull away late, hence why the line is at 7.5. Lastly is just for Tennessee, don't give up the big plays. It felt like for Mississippi State, ironically, and their win against ASU, a lot of that was indicative to big pass plays, right? Blake Shapen hitting Brennan Thompson deep, hitting some of those big plays, busting big runs from Fluff Bothwell. So if that Tennessee defense can eliminate those, which Georgia was able to find, however, Georgia did consistently move the ball, if they can hold Mississippi State to 3 points on even just half of the drives that they get in the red zone, That's going to be a key to success. You know your offense will score. I trust Joey Aguilar in this situation. I think he's shown us enough to give him that trust. So that's some of the keys I'm looking for in this game. Let's get to the prediction. As much as I love Mississippi State, I love Jeff Lebby's team, the momentum they're rolling on, I like Tennessee in this football game. I just think that really the way I see this thing going down, I do think that Mississippi State comes out and throws some punches early. I think they might even jump up to a lead, not a big lead. I think they'll come out and swing first. I think Tennessee's going to take a couple to the chin, but I like the experience the Vols have. I think Aguilar and that offense will settle in. They'll create some plays of their own. They'll sustain drives consistently, get points on the board. I think that defense in the second half will start to settle in and adjust. The crowd noise won't be as much of a factor. Again, if they can force some turnovers, flip the field, play the field position game, I do think Tennessee wins a very methodical football game. I think they win a style of game in which I really want to see Tennessee win, and I like them taking this one. But here's the thing. This Mississippi State team is not a team to overlook. Vastly different, like a whole 180-degree turn from what was Mississippi State football of last year. So very fun matchup. But again, I got the Vols winning this one. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.